Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, we met Lord Dolahim, the Lord over the current region and the Lord of Earth. He informed us that while he is in charge of the Dahnans here in this territory, he has no interest in the sovereign contest and therefore doesn't actually want to put them to harm. So, he said he would appreciate it if we could just leave the country and go on to our next one. But before we could do that, we actually found a mysterious cat that essentially asked us to follow it. And so we're here in this forest, and just up ahead is some sort of doorway that might lead to some answers. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll make sure you don't miss the upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. Am I good on... No, I do need to rest real quick. We might as well. I did do a little bit of looking stuff up between episodes, just because I've been like, man, why is the AI just not great? That is just this game and all of Tales. I'm sure you guys have played these games before, but yeah, essentially AI is just not great in the Tales games.
Really, it's a good thing to have a fire. 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shionne.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Law. You're never going to be as strong as Alphen. Not with the way I'm going to be playing this game. Let's go ahead and cook before resting. Honestly, getting this is kind of a waste right now. We might just do elemental defense up. Yeah, I mean, I could do the pork bun as well. Now, let's just do elemental defense up. Oh, nope, that was elemental attack. There we go. It's just going to be easier that way. Especially because
make sure to get some
even if we rested right now and ate the attack up, because Law would cook it and it would be shorter duration, I don't know if we're going to be getting into any big fights before we could actually utilize that. I do want to quickly check, because I didn't see what exactly we got. It was not the clay fragment from that enemy or the astral mass. Okay, those are really what I was looking for. See if we could craft the new accessories. Was there a new option there? Oh, manage ranch, duh. Well, with that, let's go ahead and head through the door and see what awaits us. This is some sort of like secret resistance group. Or just more dungeon.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
This is Kisara. I genuinely didn't think, we were gonna be fighting her right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess she's gonna throw up, some, yep. We probably have to break her with Law. But there we go. I was like, I don't know exactly when it wants me to. I'll assume, yep, perfect. Let's just go ahead. She's not going to be... Here's the thing, she's not a monster. Typically, monsters are the hardest enemies you'll fight. Either monsters or the lords. So it doesn't seem like she's magical at all. It seems like she's really just defensive. So we'll see how this goes. Is that a perfect block or... I didn't know if that was going to be a counter attack or not. We'll just use Shionne real quick. Get some damage out there. But without, honestly, I kind of want to swap and play as Law. Just so that way he gets his boost gauge charged up quicker. Because you can clearly not do much damage. Oh, well, here she goes. Oh, boy. Lock it in there. Okay, we get the stun, which is amazing. But we just haven't got a break at all, so it's not like I can launch her at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, I need to heal. Thank you for the healing circle. I was hoping you used that sooner, but I will take what I can get. Ow. Okay, he is awakened right now, but I don't know if he has... I don't think he can use his Mystic Arts. Are we just making her more likely to counterattack us when we attack her like that? Holy man. We haven't even got her down to us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we haven't even got her down to a quarter of HP yet. Help me. Alright, hop back in here. The problem is, we just don't have like... We don't have a lot of healing potential here. We're already like halfway done with our CP. And we haven't even got her... Okay, we finally got her to below a quarter. But then she just gets awakened again, which is ridiculous. Honestly, I think for the first time, I might just swap to Law. And just do some combos here. Ow, I lied. Because I just lost Awakening because I was playing as Law. That was stupid. I should do what I know. I don't think Rinwell's going to be able to use her boost gauge anywhere here. Doesn't seem like a very magically capable character. Law, get the break. It's like the most damage we can do right there. And then when she goes again, we'll try to go for Alphen. We drop her again. Man, if I would have known we were fighting Kisara, because elemental defense is doing nothing right now. She's not using any elements. I for sure would have either done an attack boost or a physical defense boost. Ow, ow, ow. I'm dodging. I'm spamming B. I spammed B. I quite literally could not have tried dodging more. Let's go. Shionne. And Rinwell had to use an item there to bring him back. Dude, this is bad. We are not looking good right now. Kind of want to restart, but I don't know. I don't know what would change if I restarted the fight. Oh my god, I think, yep, I gotta restart the fight. I'm not gonna burn all my items. So I guess I'll just let myself fall and then we'll hop back in again in a second. Alright, hopping back in the fight. Oh boy, bad time to hop back in the fight. I went ahead and threw on a physical defense food item this time around. Because obviously that was my mistake last time, is we weren't making use of the elemental defense at all. And I've been kind of playing more of a defensive role, and when she does that, I kind of back away. When she gets her awakening, I back away as well. And just slowly getting through here, trying to get some damage in whenever we get the break. But one of the big things is when she gets her awakening stage, she can like one-shot, I think, every character except for me. She one-shot Rinwell at full HP, which is kind of like this right here. So we're just gonna roll and hope she doesn't target Rinwell until that runs out. And of course it hits Law. You saw there, basically just one-shot him at full HP. And we're just gonna keep running around. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use Law's boost there because he went down and lost the boost meter. But we'll go ahead and use Shionne here just to get some damage off. And then we'll use Alphen here. Hope we can down her. Now, unfortunately, we cannot. But yeah, just playing a little bit more defensive with a defensive meal buff this time. Because if you don't, it can get really bad really quickly. Go ahead and break it again. We've only had 2 people go down. It was Law once and then Ridwell once. As you can see, we're running really low on CP, and we're still not even halfway done with the fight, so want to try to be a little bit careful. The only good news is she doesn't do any magical damage, which pros and cons, right? Like, Rinwell can't really do anything with her boost gauge, but also we don't have to worry about 2 different types of, we don't have to worry about, like, elements or anything. But also, I haven't got a break on her. Oh, boy, this is bad. I haven't got a break on her a single time. So, like, kind of dangerous. We'll go ahead and use our Mystic Art here. Quick Scarlet Inferno. And strike. Get a flaming swing. Perfect. And that's the fight? Okay.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the 2 of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shionne here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next Lord of Elda Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Nice to see you again, Kisara. Legil, so you've been working with Miguel all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just what are you doing in your little gang anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those caught in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometime, Legil. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean having to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard about Miguel's plan to assassinate Lord Dohalim. How he ran when it failed. I searched for him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be, how doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep that dream alive. Please trust us on this. You've seen what sort of shape Miguel's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can't you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again? Like you used to, just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry, I've really talked your ears off, haven't I? Must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for today if you like.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that. Miguel. And here we are. Kind of a new area. We got a couple things we can find around here, including a pork right there. We did, for whatever reason, get a battle chain. I guess we did technically get into a fight. Over here is a chest with a treat. I'm guessing a lot of people probably used one of those in that fight with Kisara there. And it doesn't look like it's hiding anything else in here, so guess we'll just go ahead and talk to this guy. Let's go ahead and stay the night.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shionne.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Shionne, you know that's assault
Guess
if
we're
you just
waiting on
touch
word
him
from
like
Miguel
that,
for the
since
time being.
you're gonna
Let's go
shock
out
him.
somewhere then. Twiddle.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seem kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shionne?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
All right, with that done, let's go ahead and head on back to Vicent. I believe we need to head... Oh, no, just to the inn. I thought we were going to go to the palace already. But we'll just go ahead and head back here, and I guess just wait for Zara to come get me. How glad I am to see you. Why? What's up? I have something to give Kisara. She's a little hard to reach, so if you wouldn't mind, All right, because you would have to approach the palace to see her.
All right.
Sure, we'll get it to her somehow. Thanks, I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. She'll deliver a message when it's time.
Right.
Got it. We'll make sure to prepare in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. We get the old bracelet.
Finally.
And we'll go ahead and head up to the palace to give this bracelet over to Kisara. Because I don't think there's anything... I mean, they just kind of... When they just say wait, usually that means there's going to be some sort of objective. I thought that was a tail at first, and I was so confused whenever I was running up and I saw that.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dahna. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for...
And as it says, we just wait until we get contacted.
Staying at the inn another night.
We'll go ahead and just head down here because I'm sure as we're running around... Oh, actually, we can't fast travel. So maybe not. I would assume that as we're running back to the inn, it wouldn't let us fast travel and it would have thrown us into a cutscene. That's still my theory, but... Oh yeah, I guess we are just staying at the inn another night. Okay, let's head on in.
Oh, it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
I love how it removed my
What
food
angle
buff.
is the Lord?
That sucks. Is it talking about this quarry? Yes, it is. We'll go ahead and just fast travel there. I didn't know if this was the quarry or if technically the place that was their base was also part of the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Magal? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait.
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you, and we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a den and medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
We befriended Kisara. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen the cover arts or anything, she is our 5th playable character. Kisara's perk, Guard Ignition. Instead of evading, Kisara prefers to guard with her shield and can even trigger some arts while guarding. Successfully guarding raises her morale, making any arts unleashed while guarding and resulting combos stronger and harder to block. And I will be putting her on the team. So for the first time, we actually have a team of 5 party members. We'll go ahead and go to edit. You can change support members and battle members. Now, unfortunately, Law, you're going to get replaced. I will talk more about the overall party comp once we've had our full 6 party members in the game. There are 8 slots, but there's only actually 6 party members that you can play as. Law is unfortunately a lot of the times considered one of the worst if you are not playing as him. If you are playing as him, he can be very, very strong. However, he's basically a glass cannon, being able to be killed very quickly. His really only role whenever you're letting the AI control him is to use the Breaker Fist ability, but you can still do that even if he's a support member. On top of that, you can actually see Kisara's here as Fierce Guardian. It will have a shield strike that halts an enemy's charge and downs them. It'll obviously give us a chance to show that off a little bit later. And I got a ton of skill points here, and I think I want to go ahead and start spending them. It's been a while since we've used any of it, so let's just check here real quick. Let's do... Do I have boost gauge at start so I can pick up? Yeah, increased boost gauge at start. Pick this one up, just complete this. Prince of Iron Fists. And then... we only have 87 at that point. Here's Kisara. She begins with the Captain Kisara title, increasing max AG, as well as the Devout Sister, giving her counter edge. For the Captain Kisara, she has increased boost gauge from enemy defeats. Guard mobility allows you to move around while guarding. Obviously, pick that up. That is her biggest benefit. Increased guarding effects. Again, I've recommend picking that up. That's, again, her biggest ability here. You have counter edge upon enemy defeat, increased near-death defense, and recover, as well as increased max AG. She needs to complete her solo training grounds. Charge enemies blocked by boost attacks 1 time. Power Strike proficiency 600. And finally, favorite meals cooked 5. That is different than everybody else because she actually has to cook the meals. We'll just grab the easier over limit there. And then increase near death damage. Now for Rinwell. I don't think I really have anything great. Let's grab Sharpness. Faster magic charge, because I think both those are going to be solid. And then let's do that just to finish out this elemental defense one. And then we'll pick up Gale Force and Placid Pool. For Shionne, let's grab increased max AG, I think is the best one. Let's do increased arts casting resilience, making it harder to cancel her casting her arts. And then we're out of SP for her. And finally for Alphen, let's grab... Honestly, I'm at the point where I need to pick up these Flaming Edge attacks. So let's grab that one. Let's do Rising Phoenix. I like counterattack damage as well. Yeah, we'll grab increased counterattack damage. And there we go. This is the team we're going to be playing as for a little bit longer.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
That is more real than you know, Rinwell.
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Dahnans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
And let's go ahead and start heading down, shall we? I know I have livestock. We'll deal with them next time we get to a campsite with a trader. Our job is to get across to the other side over there. Are there... I mean, there's got to be Zeugles here.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shionne and her gun.
Does it use the same Renan transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renan technology that prevents Dahnans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why I...
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
All right, let's get into the first fight with our new character, shall we?
There.
Some of these new golems here. This thing sure hits hard when it charges at you.
Wow.
Let me see if I can help. I'll drive it back with this great shield. So here we go. This is essentially explaining her boost charge. Kisara's boost attack, Fierce Guardian. Kisara sinks her giant shield into the earth to attack the enemy and protect allies. If it hits an enemy, it'll charge them and weaken any subsequent charge attacks. This move also boosts all allies' defense and elemental defenses. And you can press left trigger and a direction to perform a boost strike with a party member who's not participating in the battle. Essentially, you can, in fact, still use Law's boost attack there. We're essentially just going to wait here, and then we're being charged. We will click down and block the charge attack. And then wait for the next one. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Because that one's going to be charging us now. There should be the left one again. Hey, charge me. There we go. Throw Kisara down. And we got 2 successes. So, when an enemy charges, you use her boost attack. When boars and other enemies try to charge at you, call in Kisara. Her boost attack stops charging attacks dead in their tracks and weakens any subsequent attempts. So, yeah, you've seen those boars we were fighting earlier actually charging at us. This will help make it so that way they don't charge at us quite as much. And, of course, you'll also be able to see in the top left next to their name, they have a little charge icon if they are an enemy capable of charging you. We've already made it so that way they can't charge us, at least this time around. So, we won't have to worry about it for a little while. Let's go ahead and try to finish these enemies off. And there we go. I should have clicked down. I want to see Kisara's arts here. That's fine. We'll see if we can get the next one. Ow. Good thing I don't take damage here. And fortunately, I barely missed it. There we go. Frozen Hammer. Party formation. You can change which characters will fight in combat as well as who you wish to control. Their position determines what to press to trigger their boost attack. Pressing LB or RB during combat to change who you control. You can also press the back button to change your character's battle control, semi-auto, manual, and auto. I don't know why it's just now going through that, but I guess it's because if you do change characters and just find it easier to be on one of those, you can still change it. Which direction do I want to go first? I guess down is my only option right now. Yep, down is quite literally my only option. Let's see. Probably another thing I have to use CP to get through. Look at that smoke. I guess we'll just have to run straight through it. No, don't. The smoke is alarmingly thick. It's unhealthy. So, what? Are you saying we should just wait it out until it dissipates?
All right.
No, we don't have to do that either. This is a good time to put some of my guardsman training to use. So, using Kisara, we can purify. She's essentially a paladin, making it so that way we can run forward. Of course, first we're going to go to the left, see if there's a item over here with a peach gel. And then over here past the Zoogles, we'll actually be able to see how she works in real combat, not scripted combat. Just more of these boomies. So Kisara doesn't do nearly as much damage as a character like Law does. However, she's also the tankiest character, meaning if she's in the team, there's a good chance you don't actually ever wipe, because she likely won't go down. There's Divine Phoenix Cyclone, that's pretty sick. So yeah, she is the highest defense in the game, and her whole thing is guarding. She will also draw aggro, so if you're playing as her, it can be really nice to keep the enemies from attacking characters like Rinwell or Law or Shionne, who can die much, much quicker. We'll go ahead and go through that area we purified. Check to the right for another one of these crystals. That other crystal was yellow, but didn't give me anything new. Is that spirit vessel I'm looking at there? Right you are. To make the energy extraction easier, there's a crusher at the base of it that grounds rocks into fine pieces. Back in the day, it wasn't uncommon for people to accidentally fall inside. Yes, but now that nobody is forced to do that sort of hard labor anymore, such accidents are rare these days. And thankfully so. Things are better than they used to be here. So you're telling me the game won't let me? Nope, okay. Yeah, that is kind of scary. If a person falls in that, holy, that is just a meat grinder. We'll go ahead and deal with the Earthen Mass first, just because this guy does have casting. And ideally, we can get rid of it pretty easily. You can see we already have Rinwell ready, so next time we fight one of these, we'll be able to... oh, is it going for a charge? No, it's not. We'll be able to go for the counter attack instead. I gotta be careful. Oh, I wasn't quick enough, unfortunately. Without Law, that is a thing. You're probably not gonna charge up your boost attacks nearly as quickly. I didn't want to waste ability there. But there's Kelsius Fury. Now, I don't know if she can actually combo with somebody like Law. But if she can, we'll see it. If she can't, unfortunately, I don't really have any plans to ever have them both on the team at the same time.
How long have they been mining this place out?
But we'll go ahead and head up here next. And it's essentially, even though it looks non-linear, it looks like you can kind of just go right or left. Dungeons in this game are extremely linear, so you'll just be blocked by like small walls and rocks and have to change your direction that you're going. Let's see. We'll go ahead and target that one real quick with Rinwell. Cancel that art attack. And then we got another one. Let me just use Alphen here. We'll be able to get this back quick enough, I'm sure. Yeah, it already took, already at about half. I need to check my arts. There's an art I've seen a lot of people talk about. I forget what it's called, but it's like, I think it's a ranged art that's really good for Alphen that I haven't used. But we'll check that out between episodes probably. See if I even have it. There's an Opal Mass in Bremore. And then further up here, we can go ahead and purify this fog. And get a little side passage to go down. And up here, we have some more enemies.
This one's tough, but we
I'm actually kind of hoping this guy... Oh, he is going for a charge this time around. So let's make sure we focus him. And... that was bad. I forgot that she is in the position she is. Let's go ahead and hit the boomy there. Yeah, I clicked right, but that's Rinwell. Just because I'm so used to Law being down there. It'd be a very big change to get used to having a new person taking Law's spot. But you can see Law's is actually full. So if I wanted to... try to cancel that one. If we wanted to, we actually could use Law's guard break right now. There's no reason to. These guys aren't guarding unless you just want to get some extra damage. I didn't mean to do that. Yep. I panicked whenever I saw that we had a boost attack. I clicked down first to see Kisara's and then saw that it didn't work, so I just clicked up without even thinking that we had got the kill there. And we are awakened. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy before I have to... Yes, I can. And then we will just... Shionne, don't get hit by that. Please dodge. There we go. And Kisara, I guess we got the unbreakable wall. I didn't think I actually stopped the enemy there, but I guess we did. So that has faster AG recovery, Crescent Moon, which is an Earth Shield Strike, increased BG at battle start, increased boost gauge from enemy downs, and increased boost gauge from enemy defeats. Why does it say BG here but boost gauge everywhere else? I'm not sure. And we'll go ahead and pick this up for an opal, increasing wind and earth resistance. Pretty good against the enemy here, but I don't think I really need it. Clearly this whole area has been earth, but that's... Well, I was going to say that's kind of what is to be expected in this zone, but like when we were in the light zone, we weren't being hit by light damage, we were being hit by cold damage. And more of these caster enemies. We'll just use Shionne here. Try to down a few of them. And then... I'm not going to be able to do anything about that, unfortunately. I have... oh, you can have Law get called in. So I do need to keep using Kisara's then. Just so we can see what they do together. I had Rinwell's ready to go. I just wasn't going to be quick enough to cancel that spell. There we go. I think I just learned Sword Rain Alpha. Or no, I just used Sword Rain Alpha. This is level... I can't tell who leveled up on that one. I stopped keeping track when we got Kisara because I didn't see what level she was. There we go. Got some boomies. Okay, the guy's jumping, so yep, be careful. Is he calling for help? Is that what that red thing is? Is it a buff of some kind? Well, let's just go ahead and deal with these boomies first. Ow. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Hello? Shionne? Shionne, I want to play the game again. Thank you. Shionne, watch out. It's always so dangerous, man. I don't know how to pull aggro, like, successfully in this game. It feels like every time I try to, it doesn't actually work. That's another jump. And this should do it. Still just Divine Phoenix Cyclone. I think this is one of my favorite, though. This looks sick.
We're still standing.
Back here is a chest with 2,400 Gald. And then we'll climb up because it seems like it's a dead end. I think it just takes us to the top of these like ramparts up here. And we get a chest up here with a life bottle. That never makes me feel good about what we're going to be fighting up ahead. And that's about the first half of the dungeon cleared. We have a bag with a peach gel. And we'll fight some more of these casting enemies. Oh, I just realized these are boomies. Oh. This is the first time I noticed it. It is a boomie sitting on top of the earthen mass. But I think the enemy itself is the earth, not the boomie. I think the boomie is just casting on top of the mass. But I think the mass itself is like the actual enemy. That's pretty cool. Definitely could have noticed that a long time ago if I had paid attention to it. But should be enough, and there we go. I like fighting boomies. They're super easy. Honestly, the earthen masses aren't hard either. We are at the max chain multiplier, so now is the time we want to go get some fights in. There's a Fleetfoot Crystal, level 3. And yes, I do see the... Yeah, we'll just fight the golem. He's right here, and I want to keep my chain going. 2 of them, okay. Let's see, who's charging me? None of them, okay. Never mind. Let's go ahead and target the back of this one. Anybody? Nope. These guys just do not want to go for charges. This one's jumping again. That one's jumping again. So I guess we'll just go for damage then. And there's another jump, but this will finish the first one off. Celsius Fury. I think that's because she shoots ice at the shield. Ooh, she goes into... I hope we get to see her astral art. Honestly, I want to see her astral art, so... Here we go. Or mystic art, rather. Flare Demolisher. Her shield becomes a spike, essentially. Holy, switch over to Alphen so we can deal some damage here. There we go. I think I accidentally used my boost attack there, though, which is unfortunate. That's a level up for Alphen. Level 21. Getting strong enough to go fight that dragon when we get done with this chapter. Nothing right there. Nothing else hiding from me. We'll go ahead and climb up this to get to the top of the rafters once again. Unfortunately, I think my chain will run out here, though. Up here, we have one of those permanent stat increasing items. A chamomile. And then we are almost done. Seems like there's really only this right side area here, and then we'll be done with this dungeon.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
We have a really bad feeling. We're just waiting for this guy to charge. Oh, he's charging this time. Ooh, I didn't know if I was going to get it in time. Oh, no, please, please, please. There we go. Try to get damage off whenever he's... Ah, that sucks. I was trying to get the break while he was downed. We'll just go ahead and target the boomies then. I think that's who my casters are dealing with right now anyways. Kisara's the only one dealing with the golem. Or if they attack based off things like if they're casters. Like, does Rinwell try to attack the caster so that way she could get her boost gauge more available? And so Kisara would focus on enemies that charge. Law would focus on enemies that have shields. Not sure. Doesn't seem that way, but very well could be. And here's another Celsius Fury. We didn't get to see the full animation on that one.
Everyone's still in one piece.
Go ahead and check up top
This place
first.
is a lot more complicated than I expected.
Get through some more of these earthen masses real quick. Rinwell, deal with that one, please. And then we'll just use Alphen. Get some big damage. I used me. But instantly kills the other earthen masses. I think we were all fighting one of them. And up here, we can go ahead and use some more CP to clear out of this fog. And keep an eye on these guys. Those are both jumps. Ow. Ooh, we're getting Ivy rushed. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit the Boomy with Shionne real quick. It's because the odds are, even if we do fight a boss here, it probably isn't fly. Oh my god. It probably isn't flying. I'm hurting so bad. I think I need to focus that earthen mass. This thing is doing more damage to me than I want it to. It's another jump, dude. Oh, they just keep jumping. Fight my first enemy that can charge besides the boar. And it decides it doesn't want to charge at all. Rinwell, let's cancel that. Now let's try to finish this thing off, shall we? There we go. And then just try to break the cores. Charge me. I think it's based off distance. I think it's because we're all like right on top of the enemy. And of course the one that charges, man. That sucks. I don't have enough CP. That sucks. Yeah, that charge does way more damage than the jump does. I'm out of CP too, though. I need CP in order to open up the fog, and one of the fog gates is mandatory, I believe. So regardless, I need to make sure I have some CP built back up. So go ahead and use the orange gel there, just because we have tons of orange gel. And there we go. And in here is a red chest with a topaz mail. That should be better for me. And then, dude, we already need to use more orange gels. That is insane. We'll just use 2 of them, I guess.
Make us even more formidable.
Because I think she used healing like right there at the end to heal everybody up to pretty close to full. And then we'll come back down. And I guess that fog isn't mandatory. I mean, it definitely feels like it.
Are you on alert for your brother?
Oh, no, because this is the actual way to go. Never mind. We'll go ahead and run back. I want to see what's past that fog. And then we'll come back up here.
Right.
And we missed this item over here as well that I was going to come grab on our way back. So grab this bag for another perfect and orange gel. We just used some of those. And then use pretty much all that CP we just gained back to open this to grab a blue chest with a heavy treat. It would have been funny if it was an orange gel, but I will easily take a 3,000 HP to the whole team, especially because the team doesn't have 3,000 HP yet. Makes me a little bit concerned that I might be playing the game a little bit wrong if we still are that low and have a couple heavy treats. But let's go ahead and jump down over here. Run forward, grab this for another orange gel. Okay, we basically just restocked everything we spent. And then, doesn't look like there's anything else, so let's go ahead and fight these earth masses real quick. This is mostly just, Renwell, cancel that. It's mostly in case there are weapons up ahead that I don't know what the requirements are. That way we can make all of them. Because I think we can get the best gear for everybody at this point. I think we have everything we need for, well, it depends. I know Renwell's weapon required something weird. But there we go. And as that fight completed, right here, we get some Bremors. And I hear you guys. Where are you? Right here. We'll just open with myself here. Oh, I thought that when he crouched down like that, I thought he was going for a charge. No, he's I knocked him down. Doing a jump. That's fine. Honestly, if they're going for Kisara, I'm not really worried. It's when they try to go for the rush on me. Let's jump. Come on, everybody. Just wail on him till we get the boost attack. Divine Phoenix Cyclone again. And there we go. I think that is the last fight with regular enemies here. So, now I hear one more group. Grab that for some Bremors. Is there a rest point up ahead? There's not. Ooh. Could be dangerous. We're not going to proceed ahead because I don't want to fight another boss this episode. We already fought Kisara. But I am worried because I'm not... There might be one of the healing points. Like one of the one-time only healing points. Which is still just as unfortunate because that means I don't have any buffs that I can go into the fight with. And Shionne, I think, is technically nerfed as well since she doesn't have a full stomach. But we'll see. I might be wrong and we might get lucky and I might still have food items. I just don't think I do. Umi, you need to get out of here. I'm sorry, kid. I keep clicking down until I see Law and hers combo. There we go. That is for sure the last enemies. And we get a chest with 2 pork.
You're all right, Alphen.
It just doesn't seem... No. Wow, we are here.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
That seems a little suspicious, my friend. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. There's no fast travel point back to here, so no reason for me to go get a better weapon. In the next episode, we will see the truth ahead in the medical facility. I will see you guys then.